everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rainy, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning my April monthly in my dashboard. Okay, I had absolutely no ideas on what to do with this spread, but I did remember I bought this PET, so basically it's polyester washi. It's a bit tricky though, okay, so I'm going to explain some things to you. Now let me get rid of all of that excess for right now. So it comes in a roll like this, okay? Now these literally look like they've been painted onto the backing. I'm not sure if you can really tell, but they look like they've actually been painted onto the backing. It's absolutely beautiful, but I wanted to use these ones. So I had to go through and cut a bunch of stuff out. So I'll keep these and I've just wrapped them around the washi because I'll use those colors at a different point. They're absolutely beautiful. I don't know that these ones are still in stock, but the washi tape shop has tons. I'll see what I can find on the website. Now, here's the thing. These are not pre-cut. I had been hoping they were, but they are not pre-cut. So what you have to do is you cut out each individual little piece and then you're gonna lift it up off of the backing. I had these earlier going. They weren't, oh gosh, they're gonna make a liar out of me now. Oh, give me a spot. There we go. And then you lift them. Ah, oh my God. Oh my gosh. So then you lift them off of the backing like so. So this is going to literally be probably a washi only spread. How cool is that? We're going to play. These did also come in a roll of this. Again, it's not pre-cut. I don't know why they made that decision, but these aren't as vibrant as the other ones. So as you can see, that's why I'm kind of going with the polyester ones. It's the same florals. It's just the difference in the way they look between, let me see if I can get a little bit of a demonstration going on here. Like, so these are basically the same florals, but look at the vibrancy difference between the two, right? And I'm going for vibrant, like super vibrant. But yeah, I bought these like last spring, I think, with the intention of figuring out how to use them and just never got to it. And then it was like, I don't know, some other time of year where they were no longer applicable. So I have a bunch that I've already kind of pre-cut out. I have my washi kind of off to the side here. I'm kind of debating between these two, but I also have my washi, one of my washi drawers out here, which has sort of the skinny and not like just bigger than skinny. I don't know what else to call them. The skinny and just bigger than skinny. Oops, did I bend a page? I hate that when that happens. I've also pulled out these because I thought these might be fun as well. So let's play, shall we? Let's play. So how's everybody doing out there in Plannerland? First things first, I need some wax paper. And I think what we're going to do is maybe we won't take them off the backing yet because I want to get a general idea on how we're going to use these. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't like it. I hate decorating the months where almost all of this row is blank. It's just, I find them a little bit more difficult to decorate. It's just one of those things, man. I don't know if it's just me, but it is, these months are ones I find more difficult to decorate. I think last year in my April monthly, I made like a little scene up here with like Easter bunnies and such is what I did last year in my monthly. I can't remember what planner that was in, but that is one that distinctly comes to mind. So let's just get rid of these lines because this whole area is going to be utilized for something else. Cool. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I want to eliminate these yet. I haven't made up my mind because what I'm thinking of is actually these are going to be too big to go in here. So I'm thinking about like trimming them off. We could even do them like half and half, but I kind of want them as full as possible in there. And if we bring this washi in, I'm more inclined to make it come, oops, down the sort of sidebar here because it's gorgeous washi. Like this, kind of, maybe, I don't know. Very, very indecisive. This was almost a spread I wasn't gonna even do because I'm so I don't know, stuck for ideas, I guess. I'm in a bit of a planner funk, apparently. Who knew? And this washi is going to be difficult. I had problems with this thing the last time I used it too. It was like really persnickety. I think it's too old. I probably should tell the washi tape shop, but there we go. Once we get it started, it's not bad. Because we could also kind of bring this in, which might be an idea. I think I like this one better than the other one. I do. I think I like this one better than the other one. So let's pull off a chunk, shall we? Let's pull off a chunk and see what we end up with. Because I'm going to end up tearing it, I think. Or not. Let's see. Let's see what we look like. It's kind of stuck. Actually, that kind of looks really pretty, and it kind of looks nice with it peeking out from behind. So I think we're not going to tear it. We're just going to let it be. So let's get this guy. Now, here's an interesting question. I do not know how well this is going to cut. So we're going to test, because I've never used this type of washi before. So on that note, I'm going to just de-stick this a teeny tiny little bit, because I don't know how well it's going to cut. So if we lay that there like that, I don't want all of you. I want you to cut right there. So let's grab, wrong ruler. Here's my thicker one. Let's get that, and let's get my X-Acto knife, and we're going to test this, shall we? I'm going to use myself as a guinea pig, so you don't have to. Oh my God. Okay, pray for me, people. Okay, and I'm like filming this the morning it has to go up, so let's see. Oh, it cuts rather nice. It is a little sticky. All right, so we'll put that off to the side over there. And while we have this, we may as well get rid of, stay down for a second. Get rid of you. And get rid of this little bit over here. Like so. Only thing is, I wish I had washi like right up to the top. I don't quite, I wonder how we can do that. We haven't stuck this down fully yet, so I'm hoping if I'm really nice to it, it will just kind of hang out and cooperate while I sneak in here with a little bit of washi. Okay, we don't need a ton. I just kind of want a little bit here. Where's the thick ruler? I don't like cutting with the thin ruler because without fail, I will end up cutting the ruler. As it is, I've cut this one a couple of times, but this one's a little bit more forgiving because it's a thicker. And these are hard to find. Like, this is an old ruler, like probably from when my kids were in school, kind of old ruler. And my youngest is 28 this year. So it's been a while since, you know, this geometry set was bought. And, you know, as with anything else, they cheap out on crap. Oops, that was a horrible cut. Let's do that again. Ooh, I cut my page a bit, but let's see. Yeah, I figured I was going to have to go and get you as part 2. Hey, you didn't... Oh, I'm having issues here, people. Hold on. Okay, this really wants to stick to the ruler. It didn't want to stick to the other washi, but it's like totally down to cling to the ruler. So let's just get that out of there for a second because it's going to drive me a bit insane. And let's come back over this. Why do you keep going off on the... I don't know, man. Ruler's having issues. All right, that's too small to use for anything, so let's get rid of that. I think that's going to be a better look. Once it's actually centered would be helpful, but... Oh, do you see what I did? You probably see what I did. Hold on. I was like, where'd my days of the week go? I covered them up. Wow, this poor monthly is like seriously having issues today. I have been so nasty to it. I I've trimmed a little bit too deep. I tend to be a little bit heavy-handed with an X-Acto knife sometimes. I have no self-control. Like seriously, no self-control. All right, I think we're done, but this poor page, it'll have to be a little bit lighter on the other side. Okay, so let's find center. It's about there. Okay, we're cool. Oops, that kind of wrinkled. Hold on, let's fix that. Let's fix that before it goes too crazy. All right, now I am going to get out the sticker squisher because this is clear and I want to see if I can get, it is temperamental though. Did I just crinkle you somehow? All right, let's make sure you're cool. All right, let's just flatten that out a bit. That looks kind of cool actually. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the whole same thing on this side. So because we have this extra strip left over from that side, I'm gonna come in here first and line this up like so. Oh, that's the crooked side. Hold on. We have a straight side and oh, it's not long enough. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so close. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. There's like a little hole there though that's really gonna bother me, but I don't like wasting washi. That's my major problem. Maybe we'll start from the bottom and we'll do exactly what we did. Then I can make this top piece work, probably without having to do too much damage control, even though I literally just took off all of my removal stuff here, the gel pen thing. Let's go fix that. Okay, nope, I didn't get all of you. I didn't get all of you. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, and then when it's not sticking to my desk would be fantastic. Let's do that. And then let's come over here with the X-Acto knife and be gentle. Be gentle. Gentle. That's a word I'm not very good with sometimes. All right, now, because there is a wider side to this washi, I should, if I line it up exactly at the thing, be able to make this work. Yeah, it's crinkled there, which means we've got a uneven placement somewhere. Okay, so now, again, let's be gentle, Rini. Just like go with a gentle hand. And I should probably get out the slice tool for this. That would be the smarter thing to do, but I like to live on the edge. Let's just try and live on the edge. All right, now that I have actually remembered to let us have the days of the week. Okay, yay, I made it work. Okay, I got like washi pieces everywhere. Hold on. Okay, let's close up this boy before I cut myself. Now let's take a look here. He's not really that big. We do have that other big piece, which probably would fit rather well here. The only thing is it's on the cut. So I don't like that. It would be fine if we were gonna piece it up against the edge of something. So we're gonna come back over here to the roll of washi and you're gonna get a demonstration on how this all works. So I didn't want to cut out like tons of them because I was like, well, maybe I might need some more. So we're just gonna cut in between and then we're gonna trim around it. And the dogs are barking. Not mine, the neighbors. I don't have pups. I'm more of a cat person, but I don't even have cats right now. I would love to have a cat, but I'm trying to get Hubby on board. He's like, no, because then if we want to go away on holidays, we got to find somebody to feed the cat. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's true. the logical side of my husband. But I'm like, but it's my furry friend. He's like, you don't need no freaking furry friend. I'm like, I need a furry friend. He's like, no, you don't. I mean, however, if I was like set on getting a cat, I would be able to get a cat. I just do what I did before. I just go get the cat and then the cat knows it has to win him over and then they're buddies and all's good. But in truth, I don't know that I really want a cat. Like, I think it's a passing fancy and I'm not really into getting animals when I'm not like 100% committed. Plus the other thing is my allergies have definitely been a lot better since we haven't had cats, which is definitely a bonus. You gotta watch, this stuff is like super kind of sticky. Sometimes I pick up the adhesive. Okay, so let's just finish cutting out our friend here. But yeah, no, if I was given the choice, I would definitely opt for a cat before a dog. Although, you know, dogs would definitely make better protectors. Although not all of them have that. What the heck's going on here? Oh, I did lose some. Not all dogs have that protective instinct in them. I've seen some pretty wimpy dogs. And they are big dogs too, which kills me. Like, you're supposed to be doing the protecting here. You're supposed to be like guarding the house, and you're like running underneath the sofa. Trying to anyways, but, or go hiding in the bedroom like they're funny. Okay, so see my friends, we just cut them out, and then we can lift it off the backing when it actually gives us a space where it's willing to do that. Seem to be always fighting with stickers and backing, although this is washi. Like I said, I wish they were pre-cut. That would be my only thing. I do wish they were pre-cut. I did notice, and I'll take a look at them, but it will depend on the price. I did notice on Instagram this morning that, oh, I ripped it. Okay, so it is just like washi, guys. It's really delicate. We might have to cut another one. I did notice on Instagram this morning that it looks like Wrong has come out with some of this kind of washi. I think we can salvage that. Which is kind of cool. Like, some of them look pretty cool, but I'm like, it'll depend on the price. Because I understand Wrong is an independent artist, but I love her stuff. I love Wrong stuff, but some of the stuff I'm like, yeah, that's a bit out of my price range. You're not gonna cut? You're gonna be difficult? All right. You were so good on the other side, and you ripped quite happily on my arm. Oh great, now my nose is gonna start running. I can't win, man. I swear, menopause has my entire body turned upside down. When we went out for dinner we went to the pub, basically, nothing fancy. We went and met friends of mine at the pub for dinner, friends of ours, I should say more correctly, on Friday night. And I've known Charlene since I was a teenager. Like, she's my longest standing friend. Her and I have been buddies since I was like, I want to say 16. I'm 51 now. Yeah, so it's been a long time. We go way back. She knows all the dirt on me. But we're talking about menopause and stuff because she's now suddenly getting hit with symptoms and the night sweats and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's all, you know, fine and dandy until life starts going sideways. But I said, I don't know, man. Sometimes your body just feels off. Like, the whole thing. I do not feel like myself some days. Like I'm either exhausted and wanting to sleep all the time, or I can't sleep at all. Brain fog is a pain in the butt. Some days I'm surprised I remember my own name. But yeah, I don't feel human. I don't feel like myself some days. I think we're going to bring this washi in at the top here and sort of frame it in. Like so. Let's get the washi card. I can probably clean that up a bit. And this skinny washi is a Happy Planner washi. I think it was either out of the Purple Hues skinny washi pack, or it came in one of the mystery washi pack things they did at, like, what was it? Black Friday, Boxing Week or whatever, not Boxing Week. Like the Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing that they do a couple of years ago. That would be my guess, is it came out of one of those two. And I honestly can't remember because I don't swatch my washi. I don't really ever think about it, to be honest. I don't. I just want to get it out of its thing and separated to where it needs to go. Okay, that's kind of pretty. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to pause for 1 sec. All right, I'm back. I wanted to go blow my nose so I didn't continually sniffle on you. I just looked at the time on this. I'm like, whoo, we got to get that lead out, man. We seriously have to get the lead out. Okay, so this is my social media planner, which means, in short, I use this really functionally. I think this washi is too big anyways, because I write in all the boxes. So I'm kind of limited to what I can do in the boxes. I mean, this looks kind of funny without it, just with it stopping, but it is what it is, sadly. But I do want to try and get some more of these florals on here. Now, because this one has a flat edge, You could probably bring that one up like that. And then it'd be kind of neat if I had another one of those, which would mean I have to go back in here and grab one of them, which is, this is the only thing I don't like about these washies, is that they're this. Well, do I really want to do that? I don't know that I do. So we'll put that off to the side and see if we can't make some other things work. Because we could come in like that. Come in like this. I want to bring in more of the purples and the pinks, as opposed to, like, that one's not too bad. We could bring in one up here as well. Oh my gosh, seriously, let your dog in the damn house. That might work. This is going to probably be a fairly plain Jane planner spread, I think. Because I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm so conflicted. All right, well, I do know I want to come in here and get rid of this box here. At least sort of on that 90 degree. I don't think I have to get rid of anything on this side though. Now, the question is, do I go with these 4 pieces like this, as opposed to bringing in this like long one? I mean, the funny thing is I could cut this long one in half and bring half of it over here, like just ever so slightly, because I can get away with something like that. Like one of these, actually, I could probably even use this. Hold on, let's grab this. So it's nice to know these are delicate, just like real washi. Because we could probably, like, that's probably big enough on its own, because it doesn't impede too much on the spread, right? So that might be a plan. It's just going to be a lot of florals. It's a lot of florals. Oh, I just folded the washi in on itself. Okay, let's sleep him back over onto the wax paper for a second until I figure out what I want to do here. Because my other thought is, do we try and bring in some more of like this washi? Why are you suddenly not going to the edge? I'll have to fix that. Like, it would be so tight. Like, honestly, seriously, so tight. Like, I'd have to literally tear this into strips. I kind of wanna. Just gonna say, kind of wanna. All right, so we know that this guy has to be about that long. So let's take that to there, because that should give me almost enough. Let's see. Nope. It was worth a shot, man. Now, do I want it nice and straight? Do we want it nice and straight? Because the top is nice and straight and it fits in the box. It's like, seriously, we're not going to be putting much washi on here. Like, it's like ever so slight. Like, let me let me fold this over so we can get an idea. Like, it is, excuse me, I need a drink of water, hold on. It's going to be a tiny little bit. Mostly because we have that split box in the bottom, which, I mean, I can make a flip box for if I wanted to, which might be an idea. Because if I made a flip box, I could bring up a little bit more and then bring that like that at the bottom of the page. Okay, I kind of like that idea. The flip box is going to be a pain in the arse though. You know what I think? Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, I think I figured out something. we're just gonna cut a little like space out where the 30 is. Like that, and then I don't have to make a flip box. Because if I make a flip box, that means that I have to rearrange the whole washi thing. And if you're curious about what I'm talking about, I will leave a link in the description because I have made a tutorial on what to do with these boxes to make them more functional. And it gives 3 examples on exactly how to do that. So let's get rid of that. And then there's the tiniest little bit over here. Okay, so let's get rid of you. And then I'm going to grab the scissors to trim off this. If we'll stay. Okay. All right, let's lay that off the side because we're inevitably going to use that as well. I probably should white out those lines because I didn't think about that. So 2 shakes while I just lift this up. Nope, no, I need you to go with the rest of the washi. Please, please go with your friend. All right, maybe I'll go with that from the other side because I think I'm going to ruin my little box there. So let's get rid of that and get rid of that. And I'm not worried about the bottom line because I'm actually going to put washi down here, so it may not show. And it doesn't really show underneath the letters anyways, so we're just going to go that way. Let's roll that down. And then over here, we're just going to lift that guy up from that side. And eliminate that. Excellent, excellent. All right, where's my purple washi? Because we're going to bring this down here at the bottom so it kind of coordinates with the top. I mean, it looks a little funny without there being lines, but let me see. It's all good. I could move it up into the thing, but then it wouldn't really match. And hey, we're going to be different today. We're just going to be different today. Okay, so that takes care of that side. I have to fix that up there, but I'm hoping... Nope, that's going to require... that's a good piece. I'll just hold on to that and use him at some alternate place at some point in the future. I'll just attach him to the washi. All right, so let's take that up about there and bring it across like that. Excellent. And, excuse me. Let's grab a large pair of scissors for this because that was a little bit of a pain trying to do it with little ones. Oh, wait a minute, we've got a bubble. Let's fix that. I want washi as flat as possible. I don't like the big scissors because they're heavy. I'm always afraid I'm going to cut my page. So we're going to be a little on the careful side here. And just kind of try and slide the scissors up along. Okay, now let's go for our purple washi. Probably should have taken it all the way to the edge of the page, but then that would have meant covering up all the freaking lines in the spine. Like, I don't mind the polka dots. They're a little bit, like, they're a lot easier to deal with, but this, every other spread freaking is a little bit frustrating. Oh, I can't do that. I can't take that to the edge of the page because I didn't take the washi to the edge of the page. I wasn't thinking on that one. This could be a little bit funny looking in a second because I kind of want to bring, I can't use those. I have to use these guys. I think it should be okay. All right, so let's take our little friend off here. Like I said, I love the vibrancy of this washi. It's like, it's a little bit fussy to deal with, but the vibrancy of it is just amazing. Okay, do I want to go that way? I kind of want the purple. So if I come in kind of like that, I still leave myself lots of room and I get my purple. Okay. I'm running out of wax paper space because I've got all these washi bits like everywhere. But like I said, the bigger ones I'll salvage because I don't like wasting. I don't like wasting supplies. If I can at all possibly avoid it, I will not waste supplies. Okay, so we have that one down in that corner. And I think I want to bring... Oh, the fact that this is there drives me crazy. And yet, if I had redated it, it probably would have been totally different, but that's okay. It's okay. I can make it work. I can make it work. At least that's what I'm telling myself, so I don't go a little bit stir crazy. We're just going to make it work. Okay, so this guy can come in there like so. Okay, so that's those two corners. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Oh, I see what I did. That was an oops, but that's okay. It's still workable. I do want to white out this notes section thing here because I don't want that on there. So we'll just use the Tombow on that. And then I'm going to come in and get this guy off the backing carefully because it looks like it will rip if I'm not. There we go. And we're going to come in with this purple. We're stuck to my finger. I didn't want you anyways, but you know, it'd be nice if you hadn't done that. Okay. So that's the one thing I will say is you need to be really careful. That's a bit further down than I want to go, but I'm not going to fight with it because it's a little on the delicate side. Like it's a little bit more delicate than regular washi almost. But hey, that's why we're playing today and we're learning. At least I'm learning. I don't know about you. Sorry this took so long, but I couldn't bend my brain around some of it. So, and sometimes that happens. Okay, so let's get this guy down in this corner. I don't really want as much of the orange, but we can't be choosy on that right now. Unless I want to go cutting everything out, and that's a no. That's a hard no. Okay, so let's get this guy off. Excellent. Okay, well, it's nothing like what I looked like in my head. It's not the way it always happens. Let's just flatten these guys out. Okay, now I need to stand up and have a look. And see, oh my gosh, there we go. And see if I want to add these guys in. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going a little too crazy with the florals. We're just going to leave it. Okay, it's nothing like what I wanted, but sometimes that happens when I'm learning to play with a new medium. And in this case, it's a polyester washi, which is something I've never used before. So it's okay. It'll work. It is my social media monthly, so it's not like, you know, super crazy like decorative wise, because like see, this is what happens. It gets used, right? So let us slip that guy back where he belongs, like so. All right, I'm gonna say that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao. I'm back. Got a little bit of a makeover because I didn't like it. So I threw in some more florals, threw in the column. We're good now. It's better. It's not 100%, but it's better than it was. It just looked so bare. So I fixed it, I think. Hey, we can't win them all, right? All right, I just want to let you guys know. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.